It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bowman.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trusting your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take no shots.
My fault.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Hand off from the gun.
There we go. There we go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
Get
break
up,
to
bitch.
check him out. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. And the pass
There we go. Nice hitting.
thanks to a big hit.
Non-man receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to
Hit
turn
him.
one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressures. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy right. So this quarterback
Over there, left guard.
what to
Be quick.
expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started right quick. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield is Daniels. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
QBs that can run can completely change your game plan. I mean, every single game. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read, the jet read, all the different things
conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Owls are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Well, great catch.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They'll go to the ground.
Oh.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Daniels. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21.
And so running back.
Get the tackle for him.
Good block, buddy.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Damn. Not a good block.
Up there, 3rd and long coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Catch it.
Connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Let's send out the kicker. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Brown wants to pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Fuck that.
just the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end
Make
zone
a tackle.
is a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. Bringing it back.
Oh, I had a big hole.
Picked his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's key. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put it. I know that.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Lost a throw again. Makes the catch. Oh, he's got some speed. That's a wrong hand.
Get in there. Oh,
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Florida Atlantic comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
huh.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards. We understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Trying play action.
Fuck.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
more points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball
Son of a bitch.
down coming up.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Wants to adjust the pattern. From the gun. Fires to the end zone.
Dude, nice fucking throw.
And the defense gets a fourth down stop. Here comes the offense back on
He's
the
wide open.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to play.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an act.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the
Nobody on this team is fast. Come on.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Brown will throw it. Got his man on the line.
Where are you, dude?
How many 1st downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
I need to pee. Okay, I'm back. Pissed. Oh no. Lost my connection. What happened? Fuck.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a bit.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggle, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Jeez.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Brown wants to pass. Snagged out of the air.
And as a quarterback,
3 for 3.
slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB putting the
4 for 4.
right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
No way. One-handed? Jeez.
Touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
We knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field, and right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of
Come
the
on.
field, and they come up
Do
with
better.
a big one.
They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job in the base defense.
Took this man out of the backfield. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Let's it fly.
Gosh damn it. Double coverage. You guys get fucking torched.
Really nice job understanding. I got to get to
Shut
the
up.
gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And with the extra point,
That was
they
easy.
got the first 7 of the game. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one
We
he
did
had
pretty good last week.
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays.
Yeah.
So how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job.
Sweet.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down. Now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Fuck off.
Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Running to the left.
Hello, somebody. Jeez.
They're in striking distance at the 37.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Brown will throw it. It's caught. Well, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So
Yes. Kick it.
Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the 1st down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
They stop him
Woo.
short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Daniels.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The give out of the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Maybe.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run.
No.
A whole lot of help.
Picked up 6 yards. Started at the 40. A little short of the 40. Okay.
And there, and still plenty of ground.
This offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do. You just saw that.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
There we go.
Huge play there.
Huge play.
And they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right.
Come on, running back.
Patient.
Good for the defense
This
win.
time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the 1st down.
Steps away to find some room.
Ah.
The connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying. what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
They'll run the option. Now the toss.
Thank you.
Down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. It won't just be the quarterback. He's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. It's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Here comes the heat.
Nice throw. The doof.
Just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the error.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Another injury. Make it from 50.
And we'll start the second quarter as they
Oh boy.
try to hang up a 3-spot.
Cooking.
They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash.
Oh, jeez.
And he missed it. No good. And
That was close.
cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Brown wants to pass.
Oh, fuck.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. 1st down.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give him to the running back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Going to try to cut one on the screen.
He took that bounds.
He's got 1st down yardage as they get to the 44.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Oh boy.
Running room there thanks defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Who's guarding him?
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Oh. Close.
Man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
Wants to keep it in the air.
Yes.
He put it out there for him, and this senior
Ooh,
gave
going
him
for
a
it.
chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yes.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And you saw that there on the incompletion.
Woo.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And the Owls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. The give. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on second down.
Nice throw. Nice throw, dude. You talking stuff.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up
Jeez.
a fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Goodness.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right.
Oh, little dick.
He's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Here we go. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God. Fucking lobs it in there.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Fires into the end zone.
Oh, this team sucks.
With a touchdown, throwing the football on the last play, they got to be explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Yes?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking left. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last game. He threw over 70% of his throws. This game, though, he's just a little bit off. At times he looks like he's pressing. He hasn't been overly accurate. That's the reason why he's completing somewhere around 50% of his passes.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. And they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Daniels. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
He wants to change this route. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Fuck you.
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Gosh damn it. Didn't even let me change the play.
False start on offense.
Fuck you.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The RPO and the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Might be looking to run. He'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's key. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run it from the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is with these two together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this
I need my network to restart so I can restart this game.
Start the second half here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the
22. Good job.
assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Oh, spin bit.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's key. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Pulls and fires complete. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. Right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Hey, you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. And sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Jeez.
Just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on third and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads it left.
Oh boy.
On the comeback. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Off the play fake.
Fuck.
He got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it though.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own line. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Brown will throw it. They're working that left side.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to fire. Quickly out to the
Come on.
just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Tackle, you fucks. Gosh damn it. They suck.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and 10 just outside the 30. Away from the defender. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal?
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard.
Tackle. Jeez.
So successful.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Brown wants to pass. Working that left side now. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. About to snap it for the 8th time on this drive, and it's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to run for it.
Oh.
Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And they'll send out the
Huge.
field goal unit.
All right.
Never
Oh no.
right down the middle.
No.
Second, there is a flag on
Personal
the play.
foul.
This is on the
Roughing the
defense.
kicker.
It could be a first down.
Fuck.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. And so after that penalty, the offense says thank you very much, and it's 1st and goal. Snapped it in the shotgun.
Gosh damn it. That's fucking bullshit.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend
Guys,
the lead.
24 of 27.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing that he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did
Just
right there
nowhere
for
to go.
6 points.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's key. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left.
Fuck off.
It's so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Tries to slip it forward on the sneak. And that should be enough to give Florida Atlantic the first down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game's 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. Works every time.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain.
Not over.
But some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Shotgun snap on third down.
There you go.
Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle is Daniels. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
And these quarterbacks have to really
I ran out of bounds.
receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners
Jeez.
are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen
Fuck that.
is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
It'll be third and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
Fuck.
He'll be stopped and knocked out of bounds, short of the line to gain. It'll be a
Bullshit.
turnover on down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Huh.
Got the first down. Looking for more. It's a running room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man, oh man, contact with Thompson. Looks like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
That was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You can tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let them run north-south and try to get him downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, Be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw it. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Jeez.
They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, opponent.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to
Where'd
take
it go?
ownership. Now's the time. In this type
It is
of game, they have
way
got
better
to
than
step up and start making plays.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Here we go, here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by a big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here we go, here we go. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. And down goes the quarterback.
Holding.
Penalty flags down, but it looks as if
At best
this
lineman.
might be on the
Holding.
offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Going over the top. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying
And
to
there's
move
stuff
the
nowhere to go.
move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Fuck you.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ready. They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. ULM is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that
There's
traditionally
nowhere to go,
struggles to score,
and no plays fucking work.
this one is headed.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. It's picked up, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Oh, he got first. He stopped, but not before. Getting and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Brown will throw it.
Why are you throwing?
Got him and nobody's close. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
It was 27 to 31.
All game long for this offense. Whether they've been
Or
running
shit.
the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fuck you. You suck.
Big hit there forces second down.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the fourth quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Caught behind the line. It's Daniels.
Gosh damn it.
We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw again. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Why would I punt?
And this
Stupid.
defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On fourth down, going to the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Didn't
Fuck you.
get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Down. Brown wants to pass. Got a wide open receiver. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just end their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
And we've seen a lot of that in this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. That's key. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Brings it to the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some
Nice
drops.
throw, you
Just
fucking
not in
flop.
sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Using the quick game, he's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot, padding my stats, by the way.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll leave it with the lone.
I thought we were running right. I called the play to the right.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got him in the middle.
Holding.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wideout trying to get it in.
Oh my hell.
He's down at the 1, and they almost have the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for the goal line. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they played. They knew they had to